Good evening. I'm back. So I'm dropping hella videos tonight. I heard we on the table, so I'm on the table tonight. I'm on the table tonight. I'm birthday table, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, okay. I apologize. Welcome back to Spiritual Healing Journey. This is Lotus Evolutions 369, and this is your girl Lotus, also known as Cynthia. And I am here to deliver another message. We on the table tonight. We on the table tonight, y'all. We on the we on the table tonight, y'all. We on the table tonight. We on the table tonight, y'all. Ah! Okay, sorry. We out here. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's see what we rocking with now. I felt myself getting ready to be a little nosy, but then I was like, how I don't want to know. Nothing I ain't supposed to know. I ain't playing with that shit. Opening no doors and no stuff. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm good. I'm very particular about my energy. Like I am very particular about my energy, and I just want to do what I'm supposed to do and get the fuck off it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I be in here having fun with the shit, but like most of the time I just be wanting to be left alone. But if I gotta do a message, I gotta do a message. I'm gonna do as many messages as I can. All the messages that come to me that I'm gonna be able to do tonight, I'm gonna do as much as I can. I'm gonna just keep recording, keep recording, keep recording. But I do have to go to sleep at some point in time because I do have to get up to go to work to do my regular job. To you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be on this table all freaking night. But we definitely on the table tonight. Baby. We definitely on the table tonight. Okay, let's see what's popping out here. What is this? Moon, Knight of Pentacles. We on the table tonight, baby. Oh, let's take that off of there. Let's. Sorry, y'all. I probably lost my table. My table remains blessed. And in case I need to bless it again, I will do so. I share my medicine. I suck. Don't know what to do. Don't know why. You know why? It's a boy. Right, take it. Don't know where. Yeah. The moon and the knights of pentacles. They jumped out here. I'm waiting for the message. Mm. Can't say, yeah, right about my baby. I'm working on it. I'm working. Close the energy. I apologize. As I said, bang my baby. The moon and the knights of pentacles. I heard cycles are closing. Ooh, dang. I shot across the with some reverse. I don't know if they do reverse with me. The moon, the light of reverse. I'm looking at all the reverse. Okay. Oh, okay. It says, let's get the whole spread and then we can read the story. I apologize. So let's pull out. Ooh, let's get all of the cards on the table. And then we can read. I got you, baby. Okay. On the bottom of that 10 ones. Oh, this is for a feminine. Okay, so I just read for masculine. So this is for the feminine. And the reason why I'm struggling to read this is because I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it because it needs to be read. I feel like this is my healing journey too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm learning through the process, okay? The moon I heard revealing to me. I am revealing to me all that I need to see about me and within me. And I am learning and exploring the possibilities of becoming the true me. I am learning to embrace myself. I'm learning to care. I'm learning to I'm channeling. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning to embrace myself for all that I am, and you should embrace yourself for all that you are too. You have to take the time to get to know your shadow self. The same information, same message I gave to the masculines, right? You have to take the time to get to know yourself. Even the parts of you that don't like you, even the parts of you that you don't think are pretty or beautiful or deserving, right? Because you are deserving of love. You're deserving of care. You're deserving of respect and appreciation. And you are deserving of someone to take care of you. And someone actually wants to come in and take care of you, right? And they want for you to take your guard down because they see you. They see you as the high priestess, right? They see you and know you for who you are and everything that's inside. I'm blessing you. They want to take action. And this is funny because I just did the masculine reading and I was coming from a perspective, but I see this and I feel this totally differently. Even if you pay attention, my voice has even changed. Like it's not as gruff, it's softer. This man or masculine wants to come in and be like your knight in shining armor. He wants to help you bear the weight, her weight bearer. He wants to be a weight bearer. And 10 of Wands. He wants to bear the burden. He wants to bear the weight. That is crazy because it's a totally different deck of cards. Okay. Sorry. It just be freaking me out when stuff like happens the way it happens because like, okay, when I first started learning how to do all this stuff and this stuff was coming to me, I'm like, why is this stuff happening to me? Whatever the case be. I was freaked out. I was scared. And then I was like, okay, just do it. Do it for yourself. And then I did it for myself. And I feel comfortable with doing it on my own, doing it myself. But now it's like I'm doing it and I'm sharing it. That's a little unnerving. But it just be like, bro, now other people can see what I'm seeing or experience. Right? 10 of Wands, Tower, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Mm. He sees the masculine sees the feminine is tired of carrying the weight. He wants to carry the weight. He wants you to you. I just want you to let it burn. That's what I just heard. I should let it burn. And that's oh, let it burn. I can't think of words. Like you used to. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Deep down, you know. Let me see. You know that it's true. I sure. Lyrics. Because the lyrics are important. I'm not gonna play the song because I understand why. See, it's burning me to hold on to this. I know this is something I gotta do, but that don't mean I want to. What I'm trying to say is that I love you. I just feel like this is coming to an end. And it's better for me to let it go now than hold on and hurt you. But I gotta let it burn. Ooh, I just got different energy from those words. I got different energy from those words. And I'm picking up. It's two masculines. It's two different men. It's three different men. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Three different men. The feminine is locked in with her true divine partner. But she does not know who her divine partner is. She feels the tugging and the pull of the two divine masculine represented with the two swords, right? She's being pulled on by different directions. She's being tested at this time. She has to choose. And she's concerned that she's not going to make the right choice because she does not know who this person is, but you guys are divinely connected, which is weird. Um, it's like she knows you, but she doesn't know you. Like she doesn't know which one you are. She's trying to narrow things down to figure it out, and then it's like as soon as she thinks she's sure, she gets doubt. That's what I was saying. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having an epiphany. In the last one with the masculine, right? I was saying every time you hum and ha, you distorting the energy, right? So every time you hum and ha, and you're not sure, you keep second guessing. Every time you keep doubting, it weakens your connection with this divine feminine. And it gives her room for doubt to question it, right? To try to be like, okay, well, maybe it's not what I think it is. Maybe it's not this person. Maybe it's not him. I'll just wait and see he'll show up. The one that's supposed to be for me is gonna take the step. It's gonna do what he's supposed to do, right? He's gonna jump out there. Like he's not gonna be afraid to take action. She's waiting for him to take action. And with this Ten of Wands and the Tower and the Eight of Cups, he's already doing it. It's leading up to her sitting in this Two of Swords. He burned too though. Like he's burning. It's like it's a double layer. Like she's burning because she's waiting for the situation to happen, almost in essence exuding impatience. So she's learning to exercise patience because, like I said, she's also being tested. She's doing more than one thing at a time. She's like being tested in different dimensions or different realms. Like she's elevating at like an astronomical pace. So because she's timeline jumping, because she's doing this, she has to be like patient, consistent, firm, sure, certain. Like there can be no room for error or doubt or anything that is low vibration because it's gonna knock her off course. And she's not sacrificing that for nothing. Besides what the work that she has to do within herself, right? She's not adding on more to what she already has to deal with. She's dealing with her own shit. She's locked in. She's in tunnel vision mode. Or she's pushing herself to tunnel vision mode. Right? I want to do hummingbirds. Thank you. Ancestor message for the divine feminine. I don't think about these because I think of my grandma. I miss my grandma. My grandma liked birds. She used to talk to the birds, and the birds used to talk back. And I was like, "Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?" And it was weird because when I was little, I swear to God, I could. It was like I could talk to the birds. I could hear the birds. I understand what the birds were saying to each other, just by their tweets. Like if you listen to them, if you really listen to a bird has so many different calls. They can have up to 30 or 40 calls or more. Sometimes 100 or more calls. Depends on. I might be exaggerating, but birds can have numerous types of calls, right? And they communicate amongst themselves to share messages. They like the hotline. The little things. The little things. It says, take time to rest upon your perch and delight in every tiny miracle. So she's going through her own shit too. And she's learning to be patient because she's learning to lock in. She already knows what's hers is for her. Nothing or no one is going to take it from her. It's going to come to her when it's supposed to come to her, right? She's exercising patience. And it feels like it is killing her to do it. However, it is necessary for her to do it, right? It is part of her personal journey that she has to have within herself, right? There's this divine, I'm speaking of divine feminines now. You have to sit in your energy, feel all your feelings and emotions and process them out, right? Own your actions and behavior. Watch your speech. Manage your time that you spend on things or around certain people, right? Be more intentional about your actions. All right. It says clear skies ahead. Your ancestors are answering you. Look. Oh, I love birds. Birds. Okay. The storm has passed, dear one. Let the rays of the sun warm your feathers as you welcome in a bright new day. Right? So the divine feminine, your ancestors are answering you. They are watching out for you. They are protecting you. They are making sure. These are some beautiful cards. And I would love to show them, but this camera is ugh. It's okay. I'm gonna get a new computer and I'm not gonna do it on here anymore because I shouldn't even be going on here anymore. Right? I'm gonna get this message out because everything got it gotta come out. It gotta come out, right? It gotta come out. Can I have the last one, please? Yes. Your ancestors. They are really, you are protected, baby. You are highly, highly, highly protected. You walk in the light. You so light. You almost the sun. You're yellow like you burn so bright, child. You burn so bright. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Full of life, love, and positive energy. Beautiful. Beautiful girl. Yes. Your ancestors are speaking. Oh, I think your ancestors got a lot to say. Is it more? I didn't get them back to those. Hard to get. I'm not saying the cards you want me to get. Ooh, this is different. This is different. What else going through? They're in the bag. They're in the bag. I didn't want my face on here, but I'm beautiful, so yeah. They're in the bag. So the divine feminine that I am tapping into, I would say it's myself. For sure. I am getting a different message from a totally different higher up. This is higher than your ancestors. This is higher than your spirit guides. This is like, ooh, what is this? Angels? Your divine angels? Your it's something higher than that. It's like intergalactic. Alright. Alright, it's ancestors, but it's intergalactic ancestors from like across the galactica. Okay. It says, oh, they telling you what it is. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Get grounded. So if you are an earth sign or you have earth energy in your chart really heavy or really prevalent at this time, it is imperative for you to ground yourself in nature. Spend time outside, spend time in natural environments and natural habitats. Spend time in nature, or even if you don't want to go outside, you just want to sit in your house, sit in a well lit space where you can actually look outside and at nature and just study the nature around you. Study yourself because you also have to study the nature of you. In order for you to understand and study the nature of you have to understand the nature around you, the nature that you are thriving, you are living in, right? And in order for you to go inward, you have to sometimes explore outward to understand the inner being. My shirt. I didn't even realize my shirt was like that. Okay, that's why I was on the table. Okay, I'm on the table tonight, baby. Okay, sorry. I also received Lemuria. So some of you could be connected to the Lemurians. And some of you could be star seeds. I heard indigo child, indigo children. Some of you are light beings, earth angels, spirit guides on the earthly cloud. I'm itching, sorry y'all. On the earthly realm. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's so disgusting. I had to clear my passages. Nasty. Um, indigo children, light children. Okay, they said pick it up. That's nice. That's funny because I was just holding Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and then I heard pick it up. It sounded like a grandmother when she said pick it up. Yes, ma'am. Pick it up. I apologize. So you have like generational ancestors, ancestors that you may not have ever met or have known, and this cycle, like they've come before you, and they are guiding you. I heard they say you got smart mouth. They say you got a smart mouth. Some of us have smart mouths. Like I heard that you got a smart mouth. I heard that clear as day. So some of us we might be a little feisty, okay? They're saying to watch what you say. They're saying that you are creating heaven on earth. It's happening. They're telling you that you are the catalyst to the change in your life. You are igniting the spark within yourself by your actions, your behavior, what you focusing on, what you are, putting into your system, what are you putting out of your system. You are the catalyst to it all. It all starts in you, in the core and the gut of you, right? In your brain. I might as well put the camera up there. I didn't already show my damn face. I'm gonna leave it in your brain though, right? And it's definitely maternal. It's your grandmother's great grandmother's great. I can't get out. Like 7 generations removed grandmothers, right? It's a whole bunch of them. Like they swatted like this. They deep. They deep, like deeper than the ocean deep, right? They are supporting you. They are backing you. They are encouraging you. They are pushing you, right? They are proud of you because of what you were doing and how you were going about doing it. You are paving the way for your ancestors to either return to be connected again, to gain their prosperity, their abundance, their wealth, their worth, their inheritance, their divinity. You're paving the way for your family to step into the light that they were once in. I'm hearing the limelight of the light they were once in. For some reason, something happened where their light was dim. Their name was tarnished. Their name was. Oh, I'm picking up a lot of shit. This card, Lord. Specific dot. I could be talking to anybody. I could be even talking to myself. I strongly believe I'm talking to myself. I realize I'm really channeling this. Like what? Well, it resonates with me, so I know it resonates with me. It resonates with somebody else. However, somebody or some. Well, put it like this: the women in your family went through all kinds of trials and tribulations, right? They endured so many different things, and they held it down as best they possibly could in their generation, in their time frame, right? However, some of them, and it is some of them, it is a group of them that did not do well. They did not, rise above. They they was gully, and when I say gully, they was from the gutter, baby. Like they will cut you where you stand. Like some of these ancestors that They proud of you too. The ancestors that walked in the dark, that did promiscuous things, promiscuous behaviors, that were like, I'm gonna say dealers, dirters, and thieves. Dealers, dirters, and thieves, right? Like you have women in your family like that. Manipulative, all kind. You got women in your generational line that carry that weight, right? That carried those sins or performed those things or those actions or those behaviors and did not rise above, right? They are cheering for you too. Because whatever it is that you are doing, how you are moving, how you are, activating yourself, how you are becoming in tune with yourself and taking time with yourself, right? You are clearing or have cleared the karmic debt for all of them. And not just all of them, however, all of the generations to come behind you. You have broken some kind of like curse or hex or spell from off your family. Some type of contract that was made with a dark entity or with a dark, like, it's funny because I think of the Book of Job again. I'm thinking of the Book of Job again, and I said Jesus and the devil they made a. I may be getting the story wrong, and Lord forgive me if I am, but for some reason, and if I'm not crazy. I know somewhere in that book, in that story, it was talking about how I believe God and the devil had a conversation, or God, Jesus and the devil, somebody. I know it was light and dark had a conversation, basically, right? And they, in essence, made a bet, right? They, in essence, made a bet. I bet on my chosen one. I bet on my people. I bet you never land. I bet you never land. You can't get that. You can't do that. I bet you're not going to turn my chosen one into the dark. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and so you divine feminine, whoever I'm talking to, because I'm talking to myself too. You divine feminine, you accepted that challenge. You was like, oh, you betting on me, God? Oh, you betting on me, devil? Oh, I bet say less. I hear y'all bet. I accept that challenge. And you walked through the valleys of the shadows of death. And you feared nothing. Even when you were afraid, you did not give up or give in. You kept pressing on. You persevered, right? You fought like hell to come from this dark space that you in. You were literally like, you went through a dark hole. You went through a wormhole. You went through the abyss. You was like, oh, all right, that's what it is. All right, back. And then you know how they say, they wonder what happens if you go through a black hole? Precisely that. You in a black hole. You in the darkness. You gotta find your way out. You had to find your light within that darkness. You had to create your light. You had to find your light, and you had to go back into the womb in the darkness and be reborn. You had to start over from scratch, from birth. All of the trials and tribulations and pains that you experienced from your birth and everybody else's birth, that all them feminine and women in that line, you went back through the birth for all of them. And not just all of them, but everybody that's to come after you. Everybody that is to come after you that is connected to you. And you don't see your greatness? What? You don't see your greatness? You are so humbled that you won't even celebrate yourself. Because you did it for them. Because they needed love. They needed to know what love was like, what it feels like to love yourself, right? No budging, no turning, having to find yourself and love yourself and love every part of you. Every part. The light, the dark, the good, the bad, the up, the down, the in, the out. You went through it all. You endured everything that your ancestors endured and went through. You experienced it to some degree, shape, form, or fashion, or facet. And you conquered it. And you're still pressing forward, right? You have not given up. You just are now afraid to change. And you don't got me afraid of nothing. You did it already. What are you afraid of? Let that shit go, girl. Shake it off. You thugged the weight. Like, in one of my videos, I said, I was talking about Rocky Balboa, how he was talking this, and that movie. I think it was like Rocky 3. I don't know which one it was, whatever. The sun was growing. He was having a conversation with his son. He was in the middle of the street or on the sidewalk, whatever. He was like, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's not about how hard that you can hit or get hit. It's about how hard how you can take the punch and keep on going, right? How you can go through the situation and endure it, absorb it, feel it, experience it, learn from it, and keep going. Because sometimes things come, situations come, scenarios come, like life happens, and you literally have to experience it, right? You have no other alternative but to experience it. Because sometimes shit can happen suddenly, right? Unexpectedly. And you have to be like, okay, I gotta pivot. This is what life is now? What? And you did this for your family 10, 100,000, billion times over. You did it over and over for all of them. So your name, your essence, your energy holds weight. Right? Your existence holds weight. You are the root. You are the anchor for the family line, for that lineage, for that, yeah. You holding it down, right? You healed it. You brought it back to life because it was dying. And you said, no, I'm not going to go out like this. I'm not going to represent myself this way. I'm not going to allow myself to be trapped in this situation. I'm not going to allow myself to agree to something that I don't agree to. I'm not going to walk down this path that does me no good because I can see that it does me no good. I'm not going to wear the rose-colored glasses. You said those things. You was like, look, if I'm going to do it, let's just do it. Let's just face it head on. Let's be honest with ourselves, right? Let's really tap in and heal from the core of ourselves, right? Let's really get into the pit of it. And I'm talking about birth. Let's go back to the beginning from where I came from. Where the fuck I come from? Who am I? Why am I here? What was my purpose? What is the purpose of me being here? Who am I supposed to help? Who am I supposed to come into contact with? Who is for me? Who is against me? Who is with me? Who's not with me? Who am I supposed to be doing XYZ PDQ for? Right? You went back to the basics. You was like, okay, bet. I'm going to learn how to be a baby, to ask for help when I need to ask for help, cry, moan, grunt, scream, shout, be in pain, whatever. I'm going to endure it. I'm going to accept the nurturing kindness from my source, my family, the family that wants to family or nurture me. I'm going to protect myself from hurt and harm. I'm going to build my immunity. Right? You did the work. Sis, you did the work. And I don't think you fully grasped the work that you put in, the work that you've done. You just did it because it needed to be done. And you got tired of this shit not getting done. And you knew that you were supposed to be the one, excuse me, yawning. You knew you were supposed to be the one to do it. You just didn't feel like doing the shit. And after a while, you just like, you know what? If I just do it and get over it, it'll be done. You just found it somewhere within you to just be like, okay, it's time to turn the leaf. It's time to start over. It's time to just work on this. It's time to stop playing. It's time to stop bullshitting. It's time to just, okay, let's lock in. All right. Enough is enough. I've been patient enough. I'm tired of being patient now. It's time to take some action. It's time to make shit shake. It's time to make some moves. It's time to make some decisions. It's time to take back the reins of things. You know what I'm saying? You went into it was almost like you went into a spiritual autopilot where you literally trusted God, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, just the light. You trusted those that were supposed to help you to help you. You trusted yourself to trust them. You found it in yourself to establish a boundary, a standard as to live by. Right? You found a level of respect for yourself that you would never, ever, ever let anybody cross. You found you. You found yourself. You came to life with yourself. And when you found yourself, you didn't just find yourself. You found every other, and I'm talking about brain, every other neuron, every other frequency, every other person, entity, or energy or being that was connected to you that came before you that attempted to do what you just did. You did it for all of them. And you healed them. Those that fell short, that didn't make it or couldn't make the journey or didn't come through, you did it for all of them. You sacrificed. And now you did all that. And it says align your life. What does that allow or needs to change? Now you can step out of the realm of I'm not gonna say sacrificial lamb because you kind of was a sacrificial lamb in a sense, but you volunteered. You volunteered to be the sacrificial lamb for your family to elevate your family lineage, and you did it. And because you did it, not only did you elevate your family, you elevated yourself. You elevated yourself first. You found it within you first so that you could do it for other people. And by active you doing it for yourself, you healed yourself and you healed everybody in your family line, your family tree, the generation, and the generations to come. And when you did that, some of you, I'm getting, yeah, they're pausing me for a second. Some of you are still healing. Some of you are still growing. I believe myself included, right? Some of you are still healing. Some of you are still growing. And what I'm getting now is that they're saying to keep pressing forward, keep being positive, keep telling yourself positive things, keep loving on yourself in a positive way, because you developed or picked up habits or traits or behaviors or stragglers or leeches or whatever. I feel like leeches. You picked up some stuff, behaviors and things along the way. And so in the process of you reparenting yourself, you are releasing these things. You're elevating to the next level, right? You're rising above. You're rising above. You are going beyond where you thought you were going to go. You were thinking you were going to go to one place. You're going past where you thought you was going to go. like you go way past where you thought you were going to go. And they are cheering you on because no one has ever made it that far. No one. And for some reason, I'm hearing no one in the universe, or like no one has surpassed where you have surpassed. I'm hearing not even Jesus himself. I don't know about all that, but I don't know. I ain't about to, yeah. I said, I don't want these, no. You know. And my essay, when it's time for me, usually when an essay go out, I stop. And I think I am going to. Oh, my fault. 40, 20 level card. Some of you are getting ready to be 40 this year, 22, 32, 48, 49, 50. Some of you are preteens, adolescents. Some of you are, a lot of the women are going through changes. The women on this planet right now, the feminine energy is going through massive changes right now, right? We're being reborn. Ooh, reborn in this realm, in this world, right? So you have to align yourself. And that's why they say get grounded. Okay? So that is my divine feminine message for March. I'm assuming that was for the whole month of March. Okay? And if we got some more stuff that come up in March, we are going to tap into it and go from there. Okay? And remember to thine yourself always be true. Peace and shame, I'm going to say. Peace.